Hi, my name is Bella, and I'm from Spring 2010 Women's Studies 30 Women in Popular Culture with Professor Klein. I had Professor Klein for Women's Studies 10 in summer of 2009, and I loved her so much that I was glad that she was offering Women's Studies 30 in the spring, and it was able to fit in my schedule. Um, in this class, I learned how much power an individual has when they dedicate themselves into something they believe in. There are many different types of equality, but what I'm fighting for is gender equality between the working class, business, and all other types of institutions. Um, like because I believe if you put the same amount of work, just as an opposite sex does, and they begin the same time as you, but they're getting paid more than you starting, I find that really, really bad, and I don't want to live around a world that is like that. So I am trying to fight for that type of equality. Um, Not only did I learn about equality, but I grew a whole lot of confidence. I was being myself, and I loved that this with this course I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. I talked about from farts to periods, and I could have gone further, but since I worked 30 hours a week and I was juggling 14 units at school, it was really hard for me to dedicate my time to this course, and I wish I had all the time in the world for this course, but shit happens, and you got to do what you got to do. So um, with this course, I was able to understand other people's experience, and it gave me a broader understanding and comprehension of how people look at this world. I believe everyone is the same under is the same under this is under is blah, blah, blah. I believe everyone is the same under this microscope. It's just that we begin to differ each other by the race, sex, religion, etc. Um, and I was I was inspired by the freedom of this course. I really liked that I could do anything that I wanted in this course. Anything that I did was not obscene or seen to be obscene, even though it was kind of a little obscene. Maybe it wasn't appropriate for other people, but I didn't find it inappropriate. I could say whatever the fuck I wanted, and Professor Klein gave me that tool um, to express what I wanted to express in any shape or form. Um, and it was okay. It wasn't looked down upon. I wasn't criticized on my thoughts and my ideas. Rather, I was supported by comments, and um, thoughts and ideas were offered, and um, it related to my thoughts and stuff, and we kind of corresponded with that and kind of debated. It wasn't really a debate, but we exercised our mind by talking to each other in such a way. And I created more social networks, like social interactions with my coworkers, my family, and my friends. Um, like at my job, I was able to talk about my periods and my menstrual cycle with my boss, even though he we work in a pharmacy, and he gets those kind of problems every day from patients. It was kind of weird for him to hear it from me because he knows me, um, but I was able to get him comfortable with talking about stuff like that, and he he was kind of little uneasy at first, but when I talked about my birth control experience and how I fucking hated it, but I only took it, it only lasted for 3 days. The second day, I was so heated that I couldn't stay in class. I was in class, in chemistry class, and I couldn't write my notes. I had to go to the bathroom and masturbate and relieve myself because I was so fucking horny. So he was just like, oh, damn, like, wow, I thought he was like, this girl's fucking crazy. But no, he didn't think that way. He was actually open with himself and with his wife and his new baby girl. Um, so, so he was like really open with me, and I was glad that he was able to do that. Um, and like I am open with my family. I'm more open with my sister because she actually informed me about my first period. It was hard for me to talk to my mom about it because she's still uncomfortable and she still finds it like taboo. Um, but I am telling her that it's not inappropriate. It's an okay thing to talk about. Um, and like I couldn't like I was able to talk to my friends also. I talk about everything with my friends about sex, about everything, like from farting to, and they don't even stop me when I talk. Like they just continue to talk with me as well. And also with my boyfriend, like my partner, um, I'm like I love that he can um, be okay with it, and like I can fart in front of him and not be embarrassed, and I can say, hey baby, I gotta go take a dump, like he's cool with it. He's like, baby, do what you gotta do. and and yeah, so like the class is also interesting. The people in there are very motivated. We have a blog online that we post at least once or twice a week. The first blog I wrote, I talked about farts because I love talking about it and I like doing it, so I wrote about it. And we also talk about menstruation, body image, sexualities, activism. We have guest speakers like Zoe Nicholson, who was really cool. She tried to implement the ERA into the Constitution in the 1970s. She fasted for like 40 days, which is crazy. Um, and the final projects are also interesting. I remember about the body collage and how much pressure I had on that body collage. That night that I made it, I had a headache because of all this stuff that they're telling women to do and how to look beautiful by doing this, and you can't photo touch yourself, dude. Like you can't really do that in real life. Um, a real woman doesn't have fake boobs, like it is impossible for someone to look in like that they it's impossible for someone to look like they were photo touched. You can't use makeup on your face to project the lens of a camera. You're basically competing yourself against a robot or an inanimate machine that has the ability to wipe your wrinkles away. And when do wrinkles get bad? I have wrinkles on my forehead, but that's because I like to have facial expressions. Um, that's because I have and then the fake boobs, dude, you don't need fake tits, be happy with what you are, with what you have been given. You don't have to pay for that. I love the class. I wish I could take it again. Uh, but you know you're here to take that class, and I hope you guys make the best out of it. And the advice that I'd give to you is be yourself. Don't ever let anyone fucking tell you otherwise. Don't let the media tell you. Don't let people around you tell you. Um, you are fucking beautiful. You're fucking gorgeous. And eat healthy. Fucking exercise. Cause fucking I got this shit. Um, and love who you are. Like that's the most important thing. Love yourself first before you can love anything else, because once you love yourself, then you can be able to spread that love and attract the positive energy to you. Um, and hell, fucking talk about farts because it's fucking funny. But I hope you guys enjoy the course, and it's an awesome course, and I hope you guys make the best out of it. You better fucking do it. Good luck, and make your voice be heard.